Surviving is a choice. Make yours.
I'm into survival.
What's up, survivors? Welcome to D180. Come for the horror, stay for a ride. With AJ, John A, and Brittany.
Bro, we are in that pre-shadow period of Mercury retrograde. I know that it's not officially Mercury retrograde yet at the time of recording, but niggas got the audacity, and just like this movie, bitches be tripping.
Damn. There were a lot of thoughts that just flowed in that one statement.
So many.
Because I'm pretty sure
it was a solid 3. It was a solid 3.
Because okay, by the time this drops, it will be Mercury retrograde, and you know there's that pre-shadow period, and niggas already got the audacity. Already.
Brittany, would you like to speak?
Yeah, I would. Excuse me. What is the pre-shadow period? I mean, I could use context clues, but I'm just saying.
Pre-shadow period is like the few days before, and then post-shadow is a few days after. The established dates of when Mercury is in retrograde.
Oh,
so, like, for example, in correlation to the movie we're talking about today, which is 2015's Bite, their pre-shadow period, even though Mercury retrograde, excuse me, oh my God, has nothing to do with this. But when they was out lollygagging, that was that pre-shadow period. Shit was getting set up. And then the rest of the movie.
Shit hit the fan.
Damn. You know what else is hitting the fan? Y'all following us on our socials at D180 Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
Okay, no, for real though. Okay, now look, here's the thing. The end of 2022, you know, it just, things got real. We get it, okay? We just wasn't posting as much as we was. But we figured life out. We here now. So show us some love, okay? And it wasn't like y'all even noticed we was gone anyway. Let's just be real. But we here. And we're going to try to use Twitter a little bit more. We're going to try, but don't hold us again. Don't hold us to it.
And you can find us for our exclusive shit on Patreon. All links can be found in the show notes below, motherfuckers.
So, you know what's funny? On our road trip down here to Charleston after Christmas, I made Brandon listen to the first 3 episodes of December, right? He didn't listen to the last one.
You binged?
Yes, girl. That's about 8 hours, and I stopped a couple times.
That's why I was like, you binged, damn.
We watched the first, second, and third episode of December, and he was like, why don't you just pre-record Brittany doing the socials? And I'm like, because it's funnier.
Yeah, like what?
Remembers.
That's the running joke. Someone doesn't listen.
Oh, you motherfuckers, because I got it right this time.
You did, Brittany.
You did.
You've
We're
been
proud.
doing good, girl. You've been doing good. But what I was saying is, because it is 2023, that is so cute. Oh, this is a cute year. I just think I like 23 in general. But anyway, new theme, new month.
New year, bitches.
Okay. Oh my God.
New motherfucking year.
I'm excited. 2022 is good to me. So I'm just excited for 2023 because why not?
Right.
I be thinking about it. I know I was about to say what the theme is. Okay, here's the sound clip, y'all. Here you go. This is the theme. Okay, awesome. Chris Brown. Woo, y'all knew what was going to happen. Anyway, what I was saying was, my favorite years of my life, that has nothing to do with what we're talking about today, but since we're talking about it, I want to say it. Obviously, the year I was born, because 2016, 2019, 2022, and I don't know what the 5th one would be. I got to think hard about that, because them other years, I don't know.
My favorite year was 2019.
2019 was
that was a
bomb
year.
That was 2019 was just different.
And I feel like it was bomb just because the world was about to implode.
Okay.
And I'm mad about that because so much shit happened in 2019 that I was like, damn, 2020 about to be lit.
No, because remember, we talked about this because 2019 was going so well, and that was when we found out that every major holiday in 2020 was going to be on a Saturday or just on a weekend in general.
Exactly. And now here we are. Mad.
Robbed of our late 20s.
God.
Like we made up for it. We made up for it because 2022, at least to me, was great. But
Yeah, this year was a step up
yeah,
from last year and the year before.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so 2016, 2019, 2022, for me, those are good years. I can't think the past years. I would have to dig deep.
Oh, the year that we did Brigade, that was a very great year.
2017?
Yeah.
2017 was cute.
That was cute.
That was a cute year.
Triggers. This movie triggered the fuck out of me.
Yeah, hella triggers in this bitch.
I don't like body horror. If you're not a fan of body horror, don't watch this. If you're not a fan of Dr. Pimple Popper, don't watch this. If you don't like people throwing up, don't watch this. If you don't like slimy shit, and you think that kids in their nose blowing and all that and the mucus running into their mouth, you think that's nasty, the slime in this movie is equivalent to the same fucking thing. Don't watch this.
If you have trypophobia, don't watch. If you have intimaphobia, don't watch. If you don't like toxic in-laws, stay away. If you don't like fucking backstabbing best friends, stay away.
Backstabbing bitches, motherfucking backstabbers. Sorry.
I can't take it.
Park recommendations.
Now, I'm going to be mother freaking honest with you. I do not have an idea of what to say. Because, this is not the first time I haven't had a park recommendation. But
I know.
When it comes to movies like these, I know later on next episode, we're about to cover one of the biggest body horror movies ever. But I have not seen that movie, and I purposely did not want to watch it until we covered it on the podcast. So I can't compare it to that because I don't know what even happens in the movie. So I figure they would be like, I don't know.
I don't know. I stay away from body horror, so there ain't no recommendations from me this month.
I love body horror. I don't know what it is. I just I'm not gonna hold you guys. I'm the one watching Dr. Pimple Popper, but I evolved that. I don't even watch that no more. I watch earwax cleanings. Those are my favorites. I love watching people get their ingrown hairs pulled, especially from the wild areas. The people who got HS under their arms, I be loving seeing them getting they shits pop, all that stuff. I want to see it. The earwax extraction videos, them be fucking wild. I be like, oh my God.
That's y'all park recommendations for the week. Watch Dr. Pimple Popper.
Oh, okay, I guess some of my park recommendations. So I will put the links to all the little nasty shit that I watch down in the show notes. I'm so serious. It's hours of shit.
Yeah,
one of them, I think he in North Carolina. I'm gonna go see him, see if he'll clean my ear.
I volunteered to pop one of Brandon's pimples. He had one on his forehead and it was bothering me because he don't really get pimples and stuff. And I just wanted to pop it and he wouldn't let me pop it.
BJ don't have no ingrown hairs because of me.
Brandon does. I was brushing my teeth yesterday and he was definitely in the bathroom pulling out his ingrown hairs and I was just looking at him
You know that's a form of OCD, right?
To want to pop pimples?
Yep. Google it. I'm not cheating you. It's if you have to keep doing it, not if you do it one time or a couple, but if you instinctively look for ingrown hairs and you have to clean them out, it's a form of OCD.
I don't do that.
I just doing whenever he needs it. If I feel like he just, we need to do a little check. Let's just do that.
She just likes to groom her man. How about that?
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I'll just be like, let me just take care of you real quick.
That works for me. Oh, before I forget, survivors, my recommendation would have to be Chernobyl Diaries. Now you're like, where the fuck did this movie come from? All right, listen, never fucking watch it. I'm just playing. Watch it once, never watch it again. And it's basically motherfuckers go on a trip to Chernobyl and then shit goes south because they had no business in Chernobyl.
Yeah.
Whole group of friends, except the whole friends are involved and not just in one apartment. But they are stuck in one location.
Survivors, if you have any park recommendations that fit today's ride, let us know on our Twitter or down in the DMs.
They go down.
So I'm not gonna hold y'all. This entire month, I'm just gonna put it out there and just because I'm a real bitch, I ain't scared of nobody. Brittany and I decided that we was gonna fuck with Johnny and be like, let's just make her watch the worst shit ever.
They no, say maybe clowns is on purpose, dolls is on accident, but this is just fucking intentional.
Yeah. This was premeditated. Sorry,
No.
it really was.
I remember them text messages. This was
No.
definitely.
This was definitely premeditated. See,
Fuck
and
justice
fuck
justice for Brittany, justice for John A. and her sanity.
Oh no, I'm gonna be real honest. The patrons, they know a secret that everybody else doesn't know about something we was gonna do on your birthday.
Wow.
It's still justice for Brittany all day, every day, because I had
No,
nothing to do about
Brittany.
You got. I had nothing to do with this movie. Fuck you too.
Stop me in my tracks. And Brittany, you got justice, and then you soiled it for yourself. Like we literally, I can't remember what episode that was, but we got it on record. Like we had gave you a opportunity. You did something. I don't know what you did. You did something, but I can't remember. But anyway, what I was saying was, when we were coming up with this theme, there was another movie, I don't remember what it was, that was there. But over the summer, I was trying to look for a movie called Bit that came out in 2019. I think it's about vampires. I really don't know what it's about because I did not find it, because I found this movie thinking it was that movie. And so I started watching.
So I was actually putting in on the TV down here, I was typing in, because you gotta type in the shit. I was typing in Bite, and I got to Bit, and I saw a movie pop up on Vudu
with pink letters.
I don't remember what color the letters were, but it did say Bit.
Yeah. No, I was looking for that movie because I wanted to watch it, and I found Bite, and I was like, fuck it, let me watch it. So I'm eating my ramen, watching the movie.
I can't believe you're eating.
That don't bother me. Now, the only time it's ever bothered me was in Raw, when she licked whatever she did to that chicken, that raw chicken. That's the only time it got me.
I was eating popcorn. Now I learned my lesson. I don't eat shit watching a movie with you.
Well, look, I'll do this for
especially
you.
Not this month.
Yeah, this month, don't do it. Don't do it this month.
Y'all, I was about to eat when I cut on this movie. It was some bullshit. I was like getting my chili ready. No. And then I started playing. I said, what the fuck?
I watched this. Look, we watched this right before we went to go do an escape room about fucking zombies.
Look, y'all was probably walking outside hearing insect sounds, paranoid as shit.
No, I was in there freaking out because I was like, okay, are people gonna pop out that's zombified? And then there was body parts all over the place and blood and stuff. I'm like, okay, I don't like this.
No. But I mean, I got my movies mixed up. But I watched this one and I stayed for the ride and it was cool. So
I do gotta say, another disclaimer. We are gonna go into the second month where I have not seen any of the movies. So being that this is the first episode of January, I will have to probably repeat myself every episode for January, letting people know, because if you're new, you don't know. But yeah, this was my first watch. They never see this movie. I don't know if I just tell y'all now if I liked it or not, but I'm pretty sure y'all can already guess.
I too just watched this movie for the first time. I didn't even know this fucking movie existed. I blame you, Pikachu. And you know exactly who you are, color and all.
Why does everybody call me that? Literally about like 3 people call me that.
Not color and all.
Okay, because now, first of all, fuck you, because
not you saying she yellow. I mean, she does have yellow undertones, but damn.
Okay, I really do, and it's terrible because there's no sun. I just because BJ called me that because I follow behind him when I'm bored because I have nothing else to do. Why not? It needs to be justice for AJ because I just be catching strays. What did this have to do with me?
This movie was directed by Chad Archibald. It was written by Chad Archibald and Jamie LaForest, produced by Chad Archibald, Cody Callahan, and Christopher Jerome, starring Elma Begovic as Casey, Annette Wozniak as Jill, Denise Nguyen as Kirsten, Jordan Gray as Jared, Lorraine Denkers as Mrs. Kennedy, and Barry Bernberg as Mr. Matheson.
Why they spell Lauren like that? Her daddy named Lawrence, ain't it?
Oh, it was
Why do
Lauren and
daddies
not
do
Lorraine?
that?
I thought it was Lorraine.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe it is Lauren. That makes
But
more
since
sense.
I said it already, let's talk about it. Daddies, why y'all do that? Why y'all daughter's name got to be some variation of y'all name? What's
Because,
that
okay,
about?
so it's spelled Lawrene.
So
for
her
those
daddy
who
name
are
definitely was Lauren. Somebody name was
probably
Lawrence.
so.
It's like Lauren. Like Brianna. First of all, we ain't doing that because hell no. Like, why y'all do that?
Mm-hmm.
Steven, Stefina. Like, it really be like that.
Oh.
My name was almost Alondra, which essentially is both of my parents' names put together, but it's more of my dad's name than my mom's.
So my great grandmother on my mama's side, she used to do that. She used to definitely like splice people's names together to make a name. Like, for instance, Lorraine is a popular name. She took the L off and put an M on it and named my nana Moraine.
That's cute. My friend Anne Cherise, her name is 3 names. So her sister Anne, her mom Cheryl, and then her sister Denise. So Anne Cherise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why people be getting really creative with these name splices?
We do.
We have cinematography done by Jeff Mayer. It was edited by Nick Montgomery. Music by Steph Copeland. The production companies was Black Fawn Films and Breakthrough Entertainment, and then it was distributed by Black Fawn Distribution and United Front Entertainment. And there were a few release dates, but it was released in 2015 at the Fantasia Film Festival.
Yeah. And I understand why it's like a low-key movie, obviously. I get it. Very low budget, 88 minutes. And I feel like some of that 88 minutes we could have used more effectively, but we'll get into it when we get into it. Let's talk about this poster first. So the poster we're looking at, it's her, or if you haven't seen the movie, it's a person with their handcuffs with insect eggs in their hand, and they're just like,
Orbeez,
I don't know if
fucking Orbeez.
Yeah, I don't know if she wants to eat them, sniff them, lick them. I don't fucking know. It's just very slimy. It looks like a fucked up honey.
I bet you they use Orbeez. I bet you they used a bunch of Orbeez in this damn movie.
They probably did, because they make them in different sizes. And I mean, it makes sense to me. I do like the tagline, though. This may sting a little, because that fucking stinger, man.
That's what made me confused. Like, okay, so you're an insect, but are you an amphibian? Like, I
mean, bees have, a lot of insects do have stingers. You know how many type of insects there are? These insects be fucked up. I don't like that. And then that's the thing, like, we really don't. Well, let's just first of all, let's just time out, because I ain't ready to talk about this. Let's go to this cue line.
Step in line. Your number is near. Follow the signs. Your time is here.
Since this movie is called Bite, we're going to find out where you take the first bite on some foods. Chew on this.
This is gonna make me hungry. Fuck it, I don't care.
All right, so on a sandwich, do you start at, like, if it's cut in like a triangle?
Okay, because that matters.
Right. Do you start at one of the corners? Do you go in the middle, like where the sweet spot is, like in between two corners? The long end. So if you're talking about a right triangle, we're talking about that
the long, not the 90-degree angle.
Not the 90-degree angle, the long angle. So if you're doing a math equation, A plus C squared equals A squared plus B squared.
Girl, ain't nobody asking for no damn.
We're talking about C squared. We're talking about C squared.
You better just start the podcast off like this.
Quit bringing math into this bitch. Stop it.
And then do you eat the sandwich elbow, which is the actual 90
the top of the pyramid? Do you eat the top of the pyramid? Do you eat the top? Do you eat the bottom of the pyramid, or do you eat the corners of the pyramid? There you go. I eat the sweet spot. I eat the middle.
I eat the sweet spot. All right.
Corner.
So, 75% of people who've taken this said that they start at the corner.
Okay, now the thing would be, is there dip involved? Like, am I eating a grilled cheese with my tomato soup? Because then I might have some differences there.
I always start at the sweet spot. I don't, any sandwich eaten from the side, I feel like that's a serial killer.
Well, I'm saying, like, you know, if I'm dipping it, then, you know.
Oh, and then Brittany just flicked this off, so she's a serial killer.
I thought she ate her. Wait, she eats her from the corner?
Yeah, she said corner.
Well, 75% of them said corner, so I guess they crazy too. I was talking about the no. Oh, no.
Only 2%
I thought she was talking about the sandwich elbow.
No,
that's psycho.
Only 2% eat from the sandwich elbow, which is the 90-degree angle.
That's psycho, eating from that. Because when you go down, it's gonna split in half. Like, what you gonna do? Start eating to the side? Like, ooh.
And then 23% eat the sweet spot.
So y'all nasty.
Oh my gosh.
This is what I was talking about. This next one is exactly what I was talking about when Johnny told me we was gonna take this quiz. This is what I was talking about.
Okay, so next one we're gonna do a slice of pizza. Do you eat the pointy piece a wee bit to the side, like, you know, off center, like you're not eating the pointy piece, but you're eating like on the side of the pizza? Or do you just start with the motherfucking crust?
Why would you eat out? Wait, let me just save a little bit of this piece. I eat the pointy piece first, especially if it's cheese dripping down. Oh my God, we just opened the Uno's over here.
Yes, I eat the pointy piece as well. Brittany?
Give me the pointy piece with the cheese.
Okay, I'm glad nobody's eating it from the crust. Even if it's stuffed crust, I'm eating that last. Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, because I feel like if you start to eat the crust, then you start to get full faster. So I like to like eat all my little slices of pizza first, and then I go back and eat the crust.
Oh no, I'll be fucking it up as I go. Next piece.
So now I do that with Domino's, because Domino's crust.
Yeah, it's not that serious. Now if I do like, because we try to go to like a lot of the local places around here, so
Lido's, you just gotta eat the whole thing because ain't no crust.
I have not had Lido's in years.
What? Oh, because, I thought you were about to say period.
No, in years. Because like I said, we've been trying like the other, you know, right, you know where we live. It's hella places. Okay, we right in Little Italy. So, you know, they've been holding.
So 94% of the people eat the pointy piece first. 4% eat the crust first, and then 2% eat off to the side first, which is weird. But okay, 20,000 people eat to the side. 20,000 people.
That's too many. That's not you. Stop doing this math. Oh my God.
No, it says it.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh no, y'all know I'm on the app. Y'all not on the app.
Oh.
Yes, it doesn't show me.
Yeah,
so I thought you just sat here and math, and I was about to say that's fucking crazy.
No, it says how many people. All right, next up we got the gingerbread person. Do you eat a piece of the arm first? Do you eat the leg? Or do you eat the head first?
No, because the best thing about this is whoever made this quiz is a Shrek fan.
You're a monster!
You're a monster!
And guess what, bitch? I ain't the monster because I'm definitely eating the head first because it's just funny. It's just funny.
So this past weekend, dang, it be throwing me off because we do our episode so early, but Christmas Eve I decorated gingerbread people with my godson, and I should have known better for trying to eat the gingerbread person because it was already hard as fuck. But I went and I bit the leg first. I went for the leg first, and this shit was nasty.
Like if I eat them, it has to be like if we decorate them. It's a chance. It's a chance. I'm probably just gonna throw it away afterwards. But if it's like we just bought them, I'm probably gonna eat those.
So I mean, I decorated it, and I didn't want to just like throw it out because you know my godson, they had spent the money, so I was just like, okay, let me try it. And girl, that shit was nasty. And hard
I
as
feel
shit.
like, because I feel like that's just decoration. We literally bought this to play with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was fresh out the oven and we decorated it, okay, of course I'm gonna eat it. But store bought and we just decorated it, we just throw that away.
That shit was nasty.
I don't care. Yeah, like, cause it was already sitting in the stove for God knows how
You know
long.
who got some good gingerbread cookies? Mariah Carey.
That doesn't surprise me.
They are good.
That doesn't surprise
All
me.
right. So,
I'd be surprised by this. I'm not a psychopath. I'm not a monster either, but I have a completionist thing. So I would probably bite the leg, but this isn't like a normal thing because I have to make them paraplegic because I'm biting it off.
I didn't even realize you didn't go.
right, because I was about to say how many people. Okay, well, 47% of the people who took this quiz said that they eat the leg first. 42% eat the head first, and then eat the head first.
You're a little nasty.
Sorry. Okay, and then 11%.
I mean, I had
the
one,
arm
you
first.
got one, so we both had one. Because that sandwich one, I couldn't pass that up. That was funny. Uh-oh. Slap on my knob.
Like on the top.
Ooh.
Check in with me.
Ooh.
And do your
Ooh.
job. Lay in the bed. Don't have to ask. Don't have to beg. Juicy is my name. Sex
is my game.
Let's call the boys and run a train. Squeeze on my nuts. Lick on my butt. Then that's your curly head. Please don't touch. She said something. She said after that, it just goes to shit.
Yeah, he just keep going, and I'm like, and I'll be listening to the song, and I'll just be shaking my head. I'll be like, damn.
Like after that, I can't do the rest of it because I'm like, okay, what happens after this?
Suck a nigga dick or something.
All right, so how you eat your corn on the cob? Do you start? Okay, first of all, how do you hold it? So like this picture holds it. You got the big end on your right hand, and you got the pointy end in your left hand. That's how I eat mine.
Okay, so it depends, because Indiana, I ain't gonna hold you, baby. If you from Indiana, please stand the fuck up, because you already know I'm about to talk about. When you go to the Lake County Fair, you going for, it's a couple things we go for, but one of them things is the sweet corn, honey. And what they gonna do, and the elote, oh my God, the elote. It's cold! But in Indiana, they give it to us in the husk, because they cook it in the husk, and all they do is just peel it, wrap it in foil. So I am holding it like this. But if like somebody cook it, 9 times out of 10, they done chopped it and cut it, and that blows me. So I guess like the little horizontal, like, but it'd be like that big. I be hating that shit. It be pissing me off. I like holding it vertical.
So, well, today we're holding it horizontal. Now, do you start off to the left? Do you go right in the middle, front and center? Or do you go to the right?
Because baby, I'm front and center. Because I'm like, even if I'm like, when I hold it vertical, that's why I start anyway. So I start in the middle, and then I go to the top, and then I get to the bottom, and then I go for the leftovers.
All right, I'm hit that bitch from the left a little bit. I'm gonna go licky, and then I'm gonna eat it.
You nasty.
I'm not talking about corn anymore, but I'm gonna start to the left.
Girl. Okay. Well, 57% said that they start in the middle of the corn. 30% said that they start to the left, and then 13% said they start to the right.
Whoever said they start to the right, I know you eat booty. I know you do. You do.
You start at the bottom. You start at the bottom.
Okay, you start at the bottom.
All right. Next
Oh,
up,
wait.
we're
Please
talking about
reverse.
muffins.
Because how does this happen to me? Please read these.
Ashley, would you like to assign someone to butter your muffin?
What?
All right. So, do you eat the muffin top, the muffin booty, or a little bit of both?
I'm not gonna hold you because I love the muffin top. I literally will split that bitch's wig, eat the booty first. And I know I just said what I said about corn, but I'm eating the booty first. And then I gotta say the top for last because it tastes the best.
Okay, so for me, it depends on what type of muffin it
That
is.
too, like, are we talking about the little bites? Are we talking about an actual muffin? Are we John, did you have the muffins in college that came in like that? Oh,
You mean the Costco muffins?
I don't know whose muffins they were, but they
Because
came
okay,
individually wrapped and there were different flavors. Like it was a blueberry one, that banana
and they was
nut
big
one
as
was
shit. They about like
fire.
big, this
Yes,
big.
they was huge.
Costco muffins. They
And
are
then some of
Costco
them, it was
muffins.
one that had like a crumble at the top. I don't,
Baby,
oh,
they are Costco muffins
they
because
are.
there's a when I
I
used to
just
work
unlocked a
downtown.
memory from college. Them was saving me in the morning.
I used to work downtown, and when I would go downtown, there was a cafeteria in our building. They had these muffins, and I
Mm.
specifically asked, like, where y'all get these muffins from? And they were like, Costco. And then I went to Costco and bought the muffins. So
Hmm.
with those,
You got to eat that from the top.
yeah,
You
with
ain't got no
those, I ate.
choice.
With those, I would eat it from the top. Now,
Yeah.
if it's a cupcake, I eat it from the bottom.
Well, if it's a cupcake, this is what I do because I love icing, and all y'all hoes out there that don't like icing, BJ, I'm talking to you too, baby. Sorry.
I don't like icing unless it's from a
Well, I'm talking to you
specific,
too.
unless it's from a specific company. And I could tell
I
you a
don't
company too. It's in
discriminate. I'm
Columbia.
just not a fan of whipped cream. Buttercream all day
I love
and
it.
everything else, but whipped cream, I'm just like, mm. But what I do is I split that bitch's wig once again, and I flip it over and make a cupcake sandwich, and I eat.
So, you know what I do? Okay, so there's a cupcake place in Columbia called Cupcakes and Co.
Mm.
Their cupcakes are their cream. I don't know if I know some of them are buttercream, but their cream is like a real like melty type cream. I
love
learned
that.
this trick at my office because they used to get the cupcakes all the time. We'll take the cupcake, we'll take the wrapper off, put it upside down in a bowl, microwave it for like 10 seconds just to melt the cream a little bit, and then you like eat it from like slice it from the bottom to
Oh
the top.
yeah.
So like
Hmm.
you're eat
Hmm.
girl,
My
so
mom
good.
does that.
So good.
Because
But yeah,
Duncan Hines used to have like this little thing. I don't remember what it was called, but basically it was like a cake in a cup for like work,
oh yeah.
and the icing was at the bottom, and that essentially was the idea.
Yeah. All right, Brittany. So what you doing? You eating the muffin top, muffin booty, or you eating both?
All right, look, first of all, I got a muffin top and I named it a blueberry crumble. Secondly, I like to eat the top last, so I go for the booty.
She just said she named her muffin top blueberry crumble.
Okay, I heard it.
Shit sounds delicious, don't it? Exactly, just like my muffin tops. When you see it, just know that's Brittany's blueberry motherfucking crumble, and if you call it anything else, fuck you.
All right. So 55% of the people who took this quiz said that they do a little bit of both. 33% said they eat the muffin top, and 12% said that they eat the muffin booty. All right. Rotisserie chicken. If you got a whole chicken, what you eating? You eating the leg? You getting a little wing-a-ding-a-ling? Or you eating the breast?
See, look, now this is like, because as I've grown up, I've started to like different pieces of the chicken.
Yep.
But if we talking about if I have a whole chicken, what part am I going to get first? It's probably going to be the leg just because it's easier to get to. But I don't know because I love the breast. My tit.
I'm going for the titties. I'm going for the titties.
Tit. And oh my God. Okay, look. I love when you got them individual, like if it wasn't a whole chicken and you just got chicken breast, because I just bought some today and I plan on doing this, right? So I'm going to sit it in the marinade, a little plastic bag, whatever, for a few hours, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But what I like to do is I like to pan sear it. But then what I do is I pan sear it just on one side. I put it in the air fryer. I flip it upside down on the side that's not cooked. And the top that was cooked up high. And I leave it in the air fryer for another like 20 minutes. It's the juiciest, crispiest thing I have ever tasted. And then it be because of the marinade has sat in there for so long, it just, oh, bitch.
So you know what my parents did for Christmas? They took a whole chicken, right? Not like a big one, but like on the smaller size. And you know how normally people like fry the turkey for Thanksgiving, they put it in the deep fryer?
Mm-hmm. My dad does.
My parents did that for Christmas with the chicken. They shot it up.
Injected it
just like they did the turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Seasoning, all that stuff. I didn't eat the chicken on Christmas Day. I ate it the next day. Girl,
it probably tastes better.
The juiciest fucking chicken. I gave Brandon a piece and he was like, oh, that shit good. It was so...
I believe it.
So damn good. Brittany, what you going for? The titties, the leg, or the wing-a-dang-a-lang?
Give me that motherfucking breast. And don't act like I didn't hear you say my tit, because I fucking heard it.
You should have said it first.
Alright. So 50% said they want the titties. 39% said they like legs. And 11% said they like the little dingling. The wing dingling. Alright, moving on to ice cream. We got an ice cream cone. What you doing? You eating the cone first? You eating the swirly section? Or you eating both? I don't know how you logistically
eating both.
Like,
and
that's weird as shit.
Like, you eating from the bottom, you're just setting yourself up for a mess. Like, you gotta be going from the bottom back to the top, because that's just madness. I'm starting from the top because that's the only thing that makes sense to do. Like,
because the cone catches the drippings. If you veer off
to the side, right? If you veer off to the side a little bit, that's fine. But like, once I get to a certain part, I will bite the bottom of the cone and like suck the rest out the bottom. But that's like obviously once the whole top is dang near gone.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Damn, I don't want an ice cream cone, but just a cone though.
Number one, I don't eat cones. I throw them bitches away. I really don't like them unless
oh my
like
God,
a waffle
you
cone.
monster.
I can't stand the other ones. 2, I'm gonna lick you from your head down onto your toes. So I'm gonna lick the swirly section.
All right, well, most people are not psychotic, and they said that they eat the swirly section, which is 92%. You got 7%.
Who's that 7%? Who is y'all?
That they do both.
Right.
Like, how you eat? Like, that's weird shit.
Your teeth don't hurt.
Now you got 1% that said that they eat from the cone. 8,000 people said that they eat cone first.
Y'all lying. Y'all just want attention.
All right, tacos. We eating your taco from the side? You eating the taco from the top? Or are you like taking a bite out the bottom of the shell like a whole weirdo and ruining the structure of the taco?
This is the same as the sandwich conversation. Just eat it from the front. Like, what is the problem? The side crunch, but
all right, for the taco,
especially okay. Now let's use this taco that they have in the picture. It's a hard shell taco. You already know if your dumb ass bite into the top, it's going to crumble, and now you're eating nachos. If you bite into the underside of it, it's going to crumble, and now you're eating nachos. Even if you bite from the side, damn it, if you bite it the wrong way, it's still gonna fuck up. So either way, we eat a nacho, so it really don't matter, but we eating it from the side.
I'm eating it from the motherfucking side.
Yep, 97% said they eating it from the side, 3% said they eating it from the top, and 2,000 people said that they eat it from the bottom. 2,683. That's crazy. All right, we got gummy bears. You eating the face off, you eating the bottom half, or you just pop that whole bitch in your mouth?
Bitch, full body chomp. We ain't got time to play with you, and I might take 3 of y'all out at one time.
Same.
Stop playing with me.
I'm eating the face. I always eat the face. I bite the heads off, and then I make a little monster.
Okay, well, 80% of the people said that they popping the whole thing in their mouth. 17% said that they like to eat the face. And then 3% said they like to eat the lower body. Weirdos. All right, we got a donut. This is hard. This is hard to explain.
No, it's not. Do you eat it right here? Or do you eat it over here? Or on this spot? See, me, honestly, I rip mine in half every single time, and then I just start going around in a circle.
So, if you hold in the circle, they basically asking, do you eat the top left? Do you eat at 10
o'clock? Do you eat at 10 o'clock? Do you eat at 4 o'clock? Or do you eat at
1 o'clock?
1 o'clock? And the correct answer is 4.
I eat at 12 o'clock, but that's not even the answer.
The answer is 4. Because when I rip it, usually when I rip my donut in half, I usually go for the side that's in my left hand. So yes, 4 o'clock is the correct answer.
So I'm just gonna go with 10 o'clock because it's normally 12 that I go for.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
I'm also gonna say I eat at 10 o'clock.
Well, 44% said that they eat at 4 o'clock. 30% said at 2 or 1, whatever that is. And then 26% said at 10. So I am the minority. Somebody in the comments said, what kind of monster eats tacos from the bottom? And who are the crazy people that eat the cone before the ice cream?
Hey, we asked the same thing. Survivors, you let us know what type of person you are on
We might have to judge you.
We might. Or down in our DMs. But let's go right ahead. Get ready. I don't know about bringing no bug spray. I would tell you to, but seeing how this shit turned out, maybe not. Just hope that they don't like your type. Let's go right ahead and get into 2015's Bites.
We're here. Are you all right?
Oh, something bit me.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, it's just a little bite. Hey, have you been sick at all since our trip?
I'm fine. It's just a small bug bite.
Well, it looks infected.
I need to speak to a doctor as soon as possible. I stopped by her apartment yesterday. I smelled something coming from inside. Casey, you're scaring me.
What happened?
She's a monster.
Who is?
Go to the hospital. You're going to be okay.
It's really not that bad.
Okay, so I would have never watched this movie based on the trailer. Like, at all. I'm not saying that the trailer was trash. It was okay for the movie, considering the nature of the movie. But it was not interesting to me at all.
Like I said, I'm not trying to say it like this, but it kind of reflects the movie. It's just too much in one. Not even too much in one. It's like a lot of information, but it also this trailer would have been better if it just showed what happens leading up to and not what happens. Like this final transition where we see her in final form pretty much. Like I wouldn't have wanted to see that in the trailer.
Like, oh, it's just a bite.
Mm-hmm.
And then boom.
Yeah, I would have liked that.
The movie starts out in a kind of a found footage sort of way, and immediately.
And and y'all know I love found footage, so I was like, oh yeah, bet, cool.
No, I was like, oh god, this is a found footage movie.
I was so happy to see found footage. So fucking happy. I was like, this is gonna be great.
No, I was so confused because I pressed play and it was just like in the swing of things. And I'm like, did I miss something? What is it?
And I love that. And see, and that's why I had high hopes because I love when we just get dropped into shit. Because I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I got to pay attention.
No, I ain't like it. But it was not, thank God. What they were doing, they were just starting off the movie, establishing that we got these 3 girls on a bachelorette trip and they went on a fucking drunken venture fueled by some random local.
As you do.
Got bit by something random on her hip, unintentionally cheated on her nigga, and woke up naked on the beach with her engagement ring missing.
This whole little scene gives you so much in such a short time, so I had high hopes for the rest of the film because you find out so much without having to do much work.
Right.
Like we find out that her mom-in-law is like a piece of shit and she hates her and blah, blah, blah. Her fiance is a virgin per request of the mom-in-law. Jill's a phony bitch.
Not really a virgin, but you know. Relationship virgin.
You didn't think so? I thought he was a virgin.
No.
That's what I thought.
I don't think he's a virgin. I think he's a virgin. I just think that his mama ain't want them to have sex, and she probably ain't tell he probably never disclosed to his mother that he wasn't a virgin, because you know how some religious people be, or
I mean,
old-fashioned
yeah, I
people.
get it. I don't know. Maybe I had to like look
Because I
at it
never
again, but
disclosed
I
to my
just was under the
no,
discretion,
because
maybe,
when
or
they no,
discussion,
because
under the impression.
when they had sex, he was just like he got too mad too quick for him not
Well,
to have sex
see, I
before.
thought I thought because it was his first time and this is how it went, I'd be pissed too. That's how I
Nah,
read that whole
he
thing.
was
I was
mad
like,
like a he
this
was
was my
mad like
first
a
time. I'm sitting here telling you like, let's not do this, let's not do it. You pretty much forced me to do this. And then I understand like what happened was fucked up. You just run off on me,
but
no, come
I
see
just
me
think that
later.
he
I
ain't
would have
never
been
had
so
sex with
pissed.
her before. I think he probably had sex with other people, just not with her.
Mm, I don't know.
But Kristen, whatever, is me on vacation talking about she needs a drink after dealing with hotel staff. When she hung up that phone and said I need a drink, I said, I feel you.
Yeah, no, when I watched this and she was on the phone, I asked for 3 beds, but there's only two. I was like, that's Johnny.
Hello, call. We asked for
Because
towels.
me, I'm
Where
like,
are the
shit, fuck
towels?
this. I guess it's fine. I'm about to just figure out where I'm about to be, put my stuff in the corner all together.
No, I paid for what I paid for. You're gonna give me what I paid for,
And
or I
even
will not send people to this hotel.
when they were at the club that night, I was like, oh look, friendly strangers. Can't say I haven't because it's where the funny.
Right? The guy at the bar put his hair in her drink before she drank
I
it.
was like, no, wait a minute now. And see, that's where I'm like, okay, no, you can't be around me when I'm getting my drinks and stuff. Everywhere else, that's fine. I don't care. But then I was just like, Jill, you watching this happen, and this was part of where I was like, Jill's a bitch. Because why would you just let that happen? You could have said like, like, no.
This is true. I didn't really pay attention to that until I watched it the second time. Then I'm like, okay,
Even
okay,
when
because
after or
I am one of the people who records everything, especially when I used to vlog. I always
okay,
had a
you record
camera.
everything, but you have some tact. You're not finna like if we sitting in the bathroom and one of us is having a full-on crisis.
Oh
I
yeah, I ain't
can
gonna record that
see,
shit.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's essentially what happens. So the thing is with these bits of found footage throughout the entire movie, you see them kind of in order, but then you get more pieces that were left out that you didn't see
Right.
before. So one of them that we see in this particular part in the beginning of the movie is the girls are in the bathroom, and this is where we learn that Casey kind of has cold feet about getting married. Her friend Kirsten is more supportive. Whole time Jill is making it seem like she's recording herself in the mirror, but she's really recording a conversation.
Right.
And they're talking about Jerry, which is her fiance. And Jill drops this line talking about like, and he's good looking and he's probably great in bed. And everybody just stops. Like,
And just looks at her because she was acting really obsessed with him. Like,
yes,
he's good looking and he's an investment banker.
Because it's
and
like
he's probably great in bed. Like,
Kirsten
girl,
is,
what?
or Kirsten is the Nightmare on Elm Street thing again. But Kirsten is saying like qualities about him that should reaffirm her friend.
Right.
Jill is talking about physical qualities
Right.
and all of that. I'm like, bitch, now hold up. No, that's when I had my eye on that girl.
Now, I thought that the bug in the hotel room was what was going to get her. But
no,
I was wrong.
See, honey, I would have flipped. This scene
That was
made
a
me think of
big-ass bug.
Paranormal Activity. If you guys remember that movie, the very first one, when Katie found that spider in the bathroom, it made me think of that. Because hell the fuck no. See, BJ teases me all the time. He was like, you a badass until somebody bring out a bug or a mouse. I was like, you fucking right. If Freddie tried to fight me, I will fully try to fight him. If this nigga brought out an insect or a rat, that's it. Game over.
Now let's talk about this nigga on the beach who Jill magically finds to give them not a tour, but tell them about some magical
with a poorly drawn map. That
right.
map.
And Brandon was like, "Did he draw a map?" And where did the fuck did he get the paper from? And then when they're walking through the woods, Kristen's like, "This doesn't look like anything on the map." Of course not.
The only one with sense because they had to have gone the wrong way when they.
It was well. First of all, it wasn't even like a real map. It wasn't drawn to scale.
It was like trees
and a bunch of damn arrows.
It literally looked like one of my little nieces or nephews drew this shit.
And then
because he told them, he was like, the water's so clear that when you stand in it, it looks like you're standing on the sky. Baby, this water was cloudy as hell.
It was. And then he was saying it was supposed to be like a white sand. It was no white sand.
It was no, and she even points that out. She was like, I thought it was supposed to be white sand. Kirsten, I don't know why you was touching stuff up in there because I wouldn't have been touching nothing. But also,
she was touching the fucking Orbeez.
And then you got Jill and Casey. They just run into the water. I'm like, I would have.
Mm-mm.
Y'all remember Tarzan? What was the little baby elephant's name in Tarzan? And it was like, the water looks questionable to me.
What did I say? If the water ain't clear, I ain't getting motherfucking in it.
I can't say that. Lake Michigan, I'm not getting that water.
Hell
I grew
no.
up in that water. Can't help it. It's fine. I haven't mutated
but
yet.
This is where Jill is being a dickhead again because she in the water talking about something. You should just tell him. Why are you so
what
obsessed?
made you why would you even bring that up? What made you bring that up? We weren't even talking about that. We sitting here living life making dumb, poor decisions.
And you want
to talk about this.
Talk about, the fact that I don't want kids. He wants them so much. Girl, why do you care?
Right.
Why do you care? You're my friend.
Right. You're supposed to be on my side.
And so this is where she gets bit. And if you getting bit, get out the fucking water. I don't know why you would stay in there.
Why would you stay there?
That didn't make no sense. So after this whole POV situation, we get the title card and now it goes.
I love that little drop. It's just a little bite because the title, I don't think you've seen this movie, but I know Brittany's seen Drag Me to Hell, and it definitely just gave me that whole little vibe. Oh yeah, so it gave me that whole little title card vibe.
Wait, no, I haven't seen Drag Me to Hell. I've seen I Spit on Your Grave, and I always get those two confused. Why
the fuck did you watch that?
My mom. Yeah, my mom had me watch I Spit on Your Grave. We watched
the original one or the remake?
The remake.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's still bad, but
she was like, let's watch this. Yeah, we watched that bitch together.
Sound like me.
But every time someone says Drag Me to Hell, I automatically think of I Spit on Your Grave.
No. That wouldn't be a perfect recommendation. Can we talk about why would this be the surprise that you give me?
Okay. So let me fill in the people. Casey's back from Costa Rica. Right. She gets in her building. Jared sneaks up on her. Apparently, they live on the same floor, just a few doors down from each other. And he's like, oh, I got a surprise for you. The surprise is his old wooden high chair that he dug out of his mom's storage and got restored.
And it was passed down 3 generations or something like that.
It looked old as shit. It looked like
it looked like the one from the House of Wax.
I was just about to say that.
Yep, it looked like their high chair. It just didn't have straps and it was clean.
I was just about to say that. And Casey clearly hated it, but she was saved by his phone ringing because duty calls as always. And as he leaves the apartment, we see that her ring finger is bare because bitch done got the ring stolen. At the time, we don't know that she got stolen, but that bitch gone.
Why was that the surprise? Out of all the things okay, now I will say he did say for when we're ready. You could have just took it out of storage and just had it somewhere. You could have kept it at your mom's place. You could have just brought it maybe further into view in storage, kept it there.
You was,
and why you put it in my apartment?
Right.
But kept that.
So now Casey is doing her, right? She just got home from vacation. You got your to-do list. You got to unpack, take a bath, talk shit to the girls about your man on the phone because he going to work yet again, and then do laundry.
True life. But hold on. Okay, so it's a little thing, and I didn't notice it until I watched it this time for the podcast. When she's checking the camera and she puts the camera down on top of the Fangoria magazine, I was trying to see if there was some type of connect between Fangoria and this movie, but I didn't find one. But I was just curious. It was cute though.
So unfortunately, Casey don't realize that she added detergent before she puts money in the laundry machine.
I mean,
how you don't know? See, this is how I do my laundry.
I'm saying they live in an apartment though. So if the detergent was already down there, This is what I'm thinking because I really wasn't paying attention if she
No,
carried
she
it in
grabbed.
there.
No, she grabbed the
She
detergent.
brought it in there.
Yeah. So
Okay.
my whole thing is when you picked up your detergent, how
You
did you
didn't feel
not
how light it
notice?
was. That's what I was about to say. I wasn't paying attention if she had it or if it was there. Because my defense was going to be if you live in an apartment or if you have a laundry room where the stuff is already there, you wouldn't pay for your stuff. But if you were somewhere where the stuff is already there, I would think your first instinct would be to put the quarter in.
No,
I'm too trusting of the facilities to refill.
I'm not.
Apparently.
I am not. So at school during the summer, you had to pay for laundry. Once the school year started, you didn't have to pay. And I was always at school early for band camp. So you can't do nothing the way, because we have front loads. You can't can't do your laundry if you pay it first. Same thing with me. I have a laundry room in my building. It's only one, and we have like little cards, not the little coins, but still you have to put your clothes in and stuff before you start it. Yeah. So just by habit, even how I do my laundry in my parents' house, I put my clothes in and the detergent in before I start it. So,
and to be fair, in Casey's case, she got a lot of shit on her mind.
Well, fuck that. I don't care. So,
but no, okay, now this is the part I want to argue. When she find out she don't have no detergent, what would you do? I'm taking my ass to the store. Why did you even think to go ask this lady?
I don't think she got a job. She don't got no money. Like, and that was one of the things when I was watching it with Brandon, he was like, her friends have jobs. Like, you see Kirsten talk about she had work. You see Jill like, oh, I got to go to work. But then all what's the com does is go walk the dog. She ain't never like go to work. So is she a dog walker? Is that her job?
Damn, I just watched this and I'm trying to think because I remember them talking in the very beginning about working and stuff. And I don't know if they mentioned she does something, but shit,
because
I don't know.
How do you just stay home for like 2 weeks?
Or was that? I don't know. I can't answer that question right now because I don't know.
I don't like know. We don't think she got no money. So that's why she probably went to the mother-in-law / landlord for detergent. But baby, his mama ripped her a new one.
And why? Like, why are you being such a mega bitch? I don't get it.
She don't like her. And I think so. Okay, so you know, like you have your inklings about people. I feel like she had an inkling about her, and she ain't want that for her son. Like you can tell when people aren't ready for things, and I think that she can tell that she wasn't ready. And you're dragging along my son. So she's probably being mean because of that.
Yeah.
But a woman doesn't run out of detergent. No. Marriage is hard. Kids are hard. If you can't handle a simple wedding.
I don't know. Like, where's your husband?
Dead.
Oh, okay. Right. I guess he took the easy way out. Well, okay, great. See, that's why I'm like that don't play with me. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Anyway.
Casey starts to watch some of the trip footage and, you know, she starts to see some interactions with the dude on the trip that she ain't want to see. So I feel like she decided to walk the neighbor's dog to make herself feel better. But it didn't work because as soon as she got home, she was back on the phone with Kristen, having a meltdown and wanting to cancel the wedding.
See, Kirsten is such a good friend because she was being there for her and then she was just like, okay, let's just get to the point. You're still thinking about calling it soft. You got cold feet, don't you, bitch? Like,
and then if you call me to complain to me, how you gonna hang up on me in the middle of talking?
I get it. Sometimes you
call me.
You went in too deep. You went in too deep. You went in too deep. It was like, because sometimes your friends tell the truth. Sometimes we tell the truth, and I'm like, damn, bitch, you telling the truth right now. I ain't want to hear this right now. I'm gonna call you back.
She could have said, I'm gonna call you back. She just hung up.
She could have. If you ain't hung up on your friend before, that ain't your. Because sometimes y'all need it, and I don't even mean nothing by it. It just, you know what? It got too deep. It got too real in here. It's the same as just silently walking away when the argument. You'll be like, you know what? Maybe I am fucking bugging. Let me just. Okay.
I just stopped talking, and then Brandon was like, "Oh, I'm making sense now, huh?" And I'm
Right,
like,
yeah, like, yeah, you know what? Yeah. So you know what? I gotta put it in reverse, Terry.
well, waiting for Jared to show up for dinner. Casey overhears Jared and his mama talking about Casey. Jared mama not here for her and don't think she's good enough to marry him. And she is convinced that she cheated on him. And he like, listen, she did not, and she will never cheat on me. But at this point, we starting to notice that Casey is changing, and she's like getting super hearing, because how did she hear that conversation from the first floor, hear him walk up the steps, and then hear him bang on the door? But in actuality, he really ain't bang on the door. He knocked lightly, but her eyes, he like
she's like developing, like, besides super hearing, along with that, I think she has misphonia too. Because as the scene goes on, like his chewing, the clattering of like the dishes and the forks on the plate, like swallowing his mouth.
It was so funny.
That was the worst part of the movie to me.
No, and I said that to Brandon. I was like, I know Ashley hate this scene.
When I watched it the first time when I was in Japan, I was like, I don't know if I was in the first place or I was in the second place, but I know I was doing something and I had to stop because I thought I was making the noise. And then I stopped. I said, no, it's the fucking movie. And then they had the nerve to be close up on the lips. And I was like, that was the worst part of this movie for me. Out of everything that happened in this movie, that was the worst part for me. I couldn't handle it. I was like, oh my God, make it stop. I was with her. I wanted to vomit and go throw up.
Yep, she went to go hurl. And you know what? That first throw up was nasty. It was all slimy and shit. And
It was okay. You know when you get too drunk. Okay, look, like when you did this before, and it's your stomach acid.
And your mouth get really watery. But your mouth get really, really watery before you throw up. That's what it was given. That's what it was given. All that watery that your mouth is. So basically your
that
mouth
last
is
drink.
preparing.
You thought you was feeling invincible until you took that last drink, and then you had to go in the bathroom and the shit was moving all slow-mo and you thought you had it. Bitch, no.
After she throws up, she decides to jump Jared's bones. And I'm like, bitch, you nasty. You don't even brush your teeth. And you over here kissing on this man. And then while they doing it, he like grabbing on her thigh so hard that he bust open her fucking bite.
Because she got bit, like, okay, you know that part that people like where you sit and it like.
Okay, so it was confusing.
Well, it's not the thud. That's the.
Okay, so it was a little confusing because when she was in the water, it was like at that crevice, like where your leg bends in between your that part where like it bends.
I said the part that they like
your waist, like your hips.
Yeah.
She got bit on the hip. But then like as the bite progressed, it was like more so upper thigh on the side. Like the bone.
It seemed like literally like if you got a thigh tattoo in that area, like Cardi B's little peacock tattoo is literally right there. Like
it kind of moved. It kind of moved because it was like, okay, that's not where you got bit. That's not where you're complaining about when you were in the water, and now your bite's all the way down here. Okay, continuity, whatever. But he bust open her bite, and it was all slimy and shit and pussy on his hand. And if I was him, I would have thrown up and I would have went home because why you still trying to have sex and you got all this weird shit on your hand?
Yeah, but see, like I said, like despite that happening, I took this as he was upset because, like I said, I did think he was a virgin, and I thought he was upset because this was his first time he did all this. He really wanted to wait that 1 week, and this is how it went. Because me personally, after I do it, if you roll over on me, I'm gonna get a little slight attitude because what the fuck? Don't roll over on me. So that's what I thought. I thought he was getting upset with her because of how that went. Like, you know, you could have at least came out and been like,
you know, afterwards,
bye.
I'm too hot.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
me.
we don't gotta cuddle, but don't roll over on me. We can at least like face each other and like have a little pillow talk or something. Don't just turn your back on me.
I'm ready to go and let him out.
Oh, I mean, I wasn't talking about that. That, yes. Bye.
I gotta go.
I was talking about that.
For a little bit.
I was talking about for the long haul. I was talking about once we locked in, ain't no switching up. That's what I was talking about. Which is their case. Like, you know, they fiance. So I'm just like, I should be able, like, you got a bug bite. Damn. You know?
I mean, I can relate. I'm not gonna tell y'all what happened, but I can relate to that. It wasn't a bug bite, but it was something else.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, but from Casey's side, I get it too. So
So after she done kicked this nigga out, she decides to take another bath and falls asleep in the tub. When she wakes up, she was underwater, face all slimy as shit. Then Jill shows up at her door throwing shade because she cooked for Jared, which means her ass normally don't cook. And then Jill gave her shit for not telling Jared that she wanted to call off the wedding and that she lost the ring. And again, listing off all Jared's qualities because her ass wants him and is trying to convince her not to marry him because she wants him for herself. Old trifling ass bitch.
then like just bringing up the ring thing because earlier Casey does lie because Jared did notice like the ring
Yeah,
was
he did.
missing and all of this stuff, and Jill brings it up again. And I'm like, girl, why you? And this is once again where I was just like, Jill, girl, you need to
Take a few steps, Bizak.
And right when I say that, we got a flashback to the found footage.
Mm-hmm. So in this footage, we see Casey waking up on the beach, frantically putting on her clothes. She doesn't remember what happened. Woke up naked on the beach with everything gone. Hella convenient that Jill magically found her and just had to record. At this point, Casey can't keep shit down and is throwing up slime and weird shit.
Mm-hmm. So here's my thing. Immediately when this scene started, as soon as she got to Kirsten, and Kirsten was like, Casey was wrong, and she got in the bathroom and started vomiting. My first question was, why is this being recorded? Why did this get recorded? Like, why are we seeing this? And I thought it was so smart of the movie to have Casey be like, bitch, are you recording this? Like, for real?
Because why are you okay, so you recording the fact that you couldn't find me. You're recording the fact that you did find me on the beach and now I'm frantically putting on my clothes. Clearly something is wrong. You're still recording as we running back to the room and now I'm on the bathroom floor throwing up and crying. And
listen, I just want y'all to know, if you fuck up and record me like that and all that fucking distressedness and I catch a glance, I'ma whoop your motherfucking ass.
My thing is, like, she did not do like when you found me on the beach.
You didn't do nothing right then and there. You went and got.
You could have put the camera down. Like, if you like, I can see. Okay, now most times when I go on vacation, I do be on that waking up early. I'm gonna go if we're staying somewhere with water. I do be trying to go catch the sunrise. But if I saw one of y'all laid out on the beach on one of them chairs or something, the camera, even if it was on, you're gonna be seeing the sky for 20 minutes. Like, you know.
Like,
come on, like you literally held the camera till the girl and we never see how far where they actually stayed was from the beach. Like, how long did you walk with that damn camera till this girl got to the bathroom and was puking her brains out and crying her heart out to y'all?
At least 5 minutes. And the fucked up part is, like, why?
We'll get into that.
We know why.
We'll get into that.
This is like that. I know why. The Quentin Tarantino thing that we talked about.
I was gonna say my Cardi B line, but it don't apply here. It kind of do, but it don't. Damn it.
The name It's Some Courage to Cali Dog, when he was just recording all the bullshit. This is exactly it.
So now that we got that out the way, Casey is pale as fuck. Attempts to go walk the neighbor's dog.
Man, Casey looked like me in the wintertime.
And the dog refuses. He don't want nothing to do with her, and this is a drastic difference from the other day.
Yeah, no, he knew. He was like, that bitch ain't right.
Mm-hmm. Dogs always know.
He wasn't having it.
So then she goes to meet up with Kristen and tell her that she's for sure postponing the wedding. And then Casey mentioned that, I'm sick, can't keep anything down. And Kristen's like, yeah, bitch, you pregnant. So then Casey goes home to take a pregnancy test. And while waiting for the test, pops her damn infected ass leg. And then remembers, oh yeah, I took a pregnancy test. So then boom, bitch pregnant. And now she finally calls the doctor.
Girl. She called a few people. She was like, excuse me. But here's my thing. Okay, so once she has this little, she realizes she's pregnant. She done talked to a few people. The last phone call she has, there's like a blinding light coming in from her window. She closes it. She lays down in her bed. The scene is over. Now, I know something happens in between this. But after what happens between this, she wakes up in the fucking tub. I was like, bitch, how did you get in there? And when did you get in there?
Exactly. So before she gets into the tub, well, not before she gets in the tub,
Before she wakes up in the
before she
tub.
wakes up in the tub, we see that she's having like a fever dream. So, like Ashley said, she went to go sleep in the bed. So the fever dream is her waking up in the bed and then going out into like her little living room area, and her friends are throwing her a surprise party because she's pregnant. And then she freaks out. The eggs drop out from her hoo-ha, and then all the people start stepping on it and shit, yelling, "Babies, babies, babies!" And this is when she wakes up in the bathtub.
This was like a fucked up version of Finding Nemo, the opening scene.
Right. But this time she's in the bathtub again. Well, no, wait. This time she's more slimier when she wakes up in the bathtub, and there's slime every fucking where now. And it's crazy. Because now like there's like slime shit on the floor and she's stepping in it, which is weird because like why you fucking stepping in it? And then now when she
I would imagine like if once she got out, it's probably some shit stuck to her. So once she got on the floor, it was just seeping everywhere. And then, like I said, like we didn't see what happened leading up to her. Like we never see her get in the tub. Last time we left this bitch, she was in the bed. So we have no idea what even the fuck happened. She could have been spraying that whole bitch, and we didn't even know. Like
that must have been a hard ass labor. Let me tell you. So when she pushing them eggs out.
Oh well, I was about to say that when she got back to the bed and put back the covers, there was eggs in the bed, and then when she jumped back and touched like a countertop or whatever, there was eggs on the countertop.
Like they was just everywhere. Like
they were everywhere.
Whoever did a special effects had to have used them fucking water beads and just had the time of their fucking life. Because I was like, ooh, I really want. I know this is disgusting, but not the slime. But I want to touch him because it just looks so.
And now when she looks in the mirror, she's transforming. So to make matters worse, this bitch is transforming, and Jared mama decided that she wanted to show up banging on the door. And when Casey decides not to answer, this hoe lets herself in and immediately finds the box of pregnancy tests. Apparently, the neighbors have been complaining about the smell, and then goes on a damn tirade about Casey being a harlot and that she soiled her son, and that ain't her grandbaby in your whore stomach. And when I tell my son the wedding gonna be off, you fucking whore. But the whole time she was going off, Casey was asking her to leave, but she wouldn't leave
because it just kept escalating. First of all, it was all like we said, this is just not a good time right now. Bitch, I just woke up in this fucking tub. My apartment has fucking Orbeez, different sizes and assortments all over the fucking place. And I don't know when this happened. And bitch, it's a stinger growing out my fucking back. This is not the time for this right now.
It sounds like a good ass party, honestly. And I just, maybe she should have came back. But I'm glad she didn't, honestly, because that woman had got on my nerves.
Oh, when she kept crying, and Casey threw her head back and then regurgitated the venom on her face, the face burning venom, I was just like, oh my God. It was a good scene. That was actually a good shot. I like that scene a lot.
It was. I enjoyed it. Now, I didn't like the afterwards because it looked like baby food, but I enjoyed it.
Then Casey decided to pick up one of her eggs, and it looks like an insect. But this is where I was confused because everything was pointing to her being an amphibian. And I don't know, it's kind of weird to me. But she drags Jared's mama into the tub and leaves her there, and then screams and breaks a mirror with the scream.
I did not like this scene of her screaming into the mirror because I feel like this movie was doing such a good job of showing her subtly changing into this insect, whatever thing she is, that this whole her screaming, first of all, bitch, nobody heard you? Nobody came to check on you because you were screaming loud as hell. We heard you down the hallway. But it was like, for what? Like, why do we have this to show that she could shatter mirrors with her screams and stuff? Like, there was no point in having this here. I feel like we could have just cut this scene.
They didn't come check on the smell, so I know they weren't come check on her scream. They just said, figure it out, bitch.
Well, I mean, that's why the landlord was coming, because they complained. But I'm just like, it looked like the place where y'all live, if we hear somebody scream, y'all might do something, like at least like a little courtesy knock or something. But I just didn't, we could have cut that scene out. We literally could have just cut it from her dragging the mom to the bathroom, and it could have been ambiguous, and then we found out that's where the mom was later when the reveal happened. Like, we could have cut all that out.
Jared is now freaking out because it's been a few days and he hasn't heard from her. But nigga, y'all live in the same building on the same floor, and you have a key to her spot.
Okay.
So you could just walked over there.
Literally.
But now Right. But now Casey is holed up in her apartment yelling that she's calling off the wedding through the locked door of her nasty ass apartment that is now covered in slime and eggs.
Fully, like wet, like like fully transformed. That's it. Like it's just a wrap.
Kristen goes to Jill's house to express her concerns regarding Casey. Whole time Jill has been allegedly avoiding Kristen, and Casey has been avoiding them both for a week. Kristen is feeling guilty for the fact that Casey was taken advantage of, but Jill is like, no one told her to cheat on Jared, and I ain't signed up to be your damn babysitter, and thinks nothing is wrong with her, while Kristen is concerned that she done killed herself. Whole time this bitch Jill done stole her ring, and that's why her ass don't give a fuck.
That's why she was distancing herself. Like, bitch, you know you wrong. You know you dirty. And your ass will be dealt with. So just wait on it.
And so on the second watch, Jill zooming in on the ring in the beginning of the movie. I realized that was sus. When I watched it back again, I was like, okay, now that's sus. Her being too excited about listing all of his qualities. He's probably great in bed. Like, that's when it started to click. I'm like, oh. But then also, Jill was wrong as fuck, because remember in her speech at the beginning of the movie, right before the bug was in the bathroom, she was like, whatever happens tonight, just know we love you and care for you. Yeah. You low down dirty bitch.
Like, I know, I'm like, girl, you set her up from the start. Like, you knew what you was doing. You set all of this up. Like, you literally set all this up. You knew exactly what the fuck you was doing.
At all. At this point, Casey just getting worse. This bitch ate a cricket off the bathroom floor.
First of all, this thing that got me. When the scene starts, the bitch is, because you know some animals when they shed, they like have to help themselves to shed. Her nails are shedding, and she's eating the nail off of her fingers, and I just and then she goes and get that bug. I'm like, that's your kin.
I wasn't gonna mention that because I was like, that's nasty. I was ignoring that.
Oh, sorry. I just couldn't believe it. Like, you see her eyes are changing. Like, it's just, it's not a good time. Her like chin, like it's
the whole bed is covered with Orbeez at this point.
Everything is covered in. It's like this whole scene, there are just like random fucking Orbeez falling out her mouth.
Yep.
Just is.
So Kristen decides that, I'm just gonna show up at Casey's house and break in because this is too much. You've been missing for a whole fucking week. And instead of turning around and leaving because the apartment is fucking disgusting, she decides to go inside and look for her. And I know that it smelled rancid in that bitch. I know.
It definitely did. And that was my thing. I'm like, girl, soon as you opened the door, what made you proceed? Why did you? Because John A, if I came over there and I opened your door, because the thing is, you've been there before. You know what her apartment looks like normally. You literally walked in there and didn't think immediately that something was wrong. I would have opened that door. I'd be like, ooh, let's go. Yeah, no.
Because the smell would hit you first.
Yeah.
Full of smooth ass. Hey,
especially if everybody else was already arguing about the smell. That smell had to be, like you said, putrid and rancid at this point, like permeating through the building.
Probably smelled the damn wolf.
Ew.
Exactly. Kristen finds Casey and is like, okay, let's go, ho. And Casey's like, I can't leave my babies. But then Kristen gets to look at Casey's face and is like, nope, I'm fucking out. But at this point, it's too late. And instead of leaving in the apartment like a smart bitch, she locked herself in the bathroom with Jared's mama's dead body. Then drops the damn phone in the nasty ass bath of water, only for her to get it out just as soon as Casey kicks down the damn door. So now poor Kristen dies for some weird blue silencing goo that oozes from Casey's hand as she covered her mouth.
The first time I saw this movie, I thought that Kirsten got killed because she ran away. A part of me still kind of thinks that because it's like predatory, like, you know how some like bears, like you're not supposed to run from bears because they gonna fuck you up. So I was wondering, is that why she was telling her? She was like, don't be scared, don't run. Because she was already telling her ass not to go in that bathroom. Like, don't go in there. That's when she first found her. But she didn't even want to do that. And that's why I was thinking that, because she really didn't want to kill her.
And then she was playing, you see when she hugged her, she played on her hair. I was like, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. Yeah. Now we got in Jared's spot, and this nigga is peeing blood. He done got infected by this hoe.
I'm sorry, that's not funny. You get tested, but I know that he was blue. I just know he was blue when he seen that shit. When he
But
peed blood, I just know he was
but
blue.
this is the part that gets me. Instead of immediately going to the emergency room, he goes to meet Jill in her car, fucks her after she shows him the
I didn't
video
even.
of Casey being taken advantage of in Costa Rica. Whole time, Casey fucking hears this shit, ends up
Because they're
screaming,
super hearing.
right, causing Jill to throw up. And while riding him, she throws up on him while riding him, and then he ends up throwing up out the car door.
Like, you know what? Clearly, because this is my third time seeing this movie. Clearly, I don't know why it did not click in my head that this nigga did not, girl. And not y'all just passing shit around like this. Oh my God.
Exactly.
He
was
really,
one dirty ass nigga for that
yes,
shit. You
he really
pissing
was
blood, then you can go
burning.
stick your dick in another bitch
Exactly.
Raw too at that, because I know
Raw.
you
in the
didn't.
car. Like you and you just like, oh, this is good. This is
That's
great.
why I don't think he
Y'all
was a
deserve
virgin.
everything. Y'all deserve everything.
That's why I don't think he was a virgin. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way.
A virgin would have been freaking
Some
the
of
fuck out.
Exactly.
He had
I
to
mean,
have
yes, this
known.
is true. This is true, but I mean, I can't
Because
say
he
the
was a
rest
little
of
bit
it.
too calm about peeing blood. I'd have
He
been on the
looked
phone
pissed
with
to me. He looked like he was pissed until Jill texted him.
And I'd have been like, listen, I got an emergency. I will talk to you later. Because ain't no way. Ain't no
He's
way.
a man.
Ain't no
We would
way.
do that. We would do that. Let me tell you something. I'm about to put somebody on blast real quick. So, somebody I dealt with, during college, I went into my bathroom, like, 'cause it was like the public bathroom, and I seen a towel like hanging out of one of the bathrooms. I said, "Is that my fucking towel?" So I go, and the towel got blood in it. I said, "Oh fuck, no! You want to go tell me? You want to go say nothing? Why is this? Why is there blood on this towel? What else would this be?" I was fine. I got tested. I was fine. I don't know what they had going on, but I was fine. But yes, that's what I said. He's a man. So I see why he did not do anything or take any action. We did. Right.
Ooh, Jesus, no.
Chill. Okay.
Oh, guys, go get tested, y'all. Get tested.
I'm telling you. I'm literally telling you. My ass, I literally did not go to class the next day. I was like, yeah, no. Because what the fuck? Okay.
Child. Okay. So I was confused about that whole screaming throw up shit. So you just scream and it causes them to throw up? Like what part of
I guess the sound frequency is like so loud that it just like, you know how, okay, I don't know if you've ever seen this movie. There's a movie that this sound frequency explodes heads. So,
and
horror
then Jared
movie.
bitch ass, I never would have done that to her. I would have loved her and only her. But yet you're fucking Jill in the car.
Right. So
Jared, you
willingly.
deserve so much better.
She doesn't know you like I do. Girl.
And now you know that infected dick.
Okay.
Anyways,
And it's about to get worse.
Right. After a meltdown in the car, Jill decides to go to Casey's. She walks inside and is horrified, just like Kristen, but yet again doesn't leave, just like Kristen. Like, no, I would have left and called
Yeah, like
the
why? What?
cops.
Like I don't get it. I don't get it. And you really didn't even care. So it really would have made sense for you not to stay.
Exactly. But she explores, sees Kristen strung up on the wall, and then Casey sneaks her ass but doesn't kill her. She just ties her up so she can make her watch the whole footage of that man taking her and Jill letting it happen, knowing Casey wasn't all the way conscious and was begging for this man to stop.
Like literally. And this is what I was talking about when I mentioned earlier that you get everything in bits and pieces and everything comes together. Because I really want to know, when did Casey see all that footage? Because she had to have seen that footage previously.
I
Clearly.
think that she saw all of the footage before she went to go walk the dog.
When she was zoned out like that while she was walking them.
Yeah, because when she stopped watching, she cut off the footage. She tried to eat the toast. She immediately threw up. So I think that was like partially like, okay, I'm transforming, I'm sick, but also I just watched myself get taken advantage of. Now I'm physically sick. And now I'm walking this dog, dogs.
Because it makes me wonder, why was she so calm around Jill when Jill comes?
Because she hadn't seen it yet.
That came after that? I thought that came before that. When
No,
she looked at
Jill.
the
So
camera and put it on the Fangoria magazine.
okay, I don't think she looked at the footage yet. When she plugged up the camera and put it on the magazine, she was just uploading the stuff to the computer.
Got it.
She didn't watch the footage until after that.
Okay.
It was like the next day.
Got it. I'm with you.
Okay. At this point, Casey is basically transformed. This hoe got a tail and she leaking acid everywhere. And she knows Jill ain't shit and made her yell for Jared after kissing her and oozing shit in her mouth. And guess what? This nigga came. You ain't here. You ain't smell nothing coming from the apartment. You ain't go check on your bitch. You accepted the fact that she was like through the door. I'm calling off the wedding. You ain't try to bust it down and try to see about your woman. But this hoe that you just fucked in the parking lot screamed for you.
On you.
Right. And now you come running.
And I know your ass ain't take no shower. Because you ain't go to the doctor's office. Like, so I know you didn't take a shower. And you got clothes on too. So you just
disgusting.
That shit just nasty.
And instead of getting Jill out of the chair in a timely manner, Jared's just like, where's Casey? Boom, bitch appears. And now he's freaked out though, because Casey looked nasty. Casey looks nasty. She had a hell of a transformation.
I'm not gonna hold you. Her transformation was fire. I'm not crazy about the look. I'm more or less crazy about the attitude because Casey started as like this kind of push. And now because when Jill was getting on her fucking nerves, she was like, "Shut up!" Like I was, call him. Like she was doing her lips. I was like, "Girl, yes," but some fucked up shit. I'm sorry, it had to happen to you.
But she had the nerve to ask him if he still thinks that she's pretty. Girl, no, you look crazy.
That shit took me the fuck out. Bitch, you have less hair than Lil Wayne does, and you talking about it.
Now, if I sat here and said she looked like Tiffany at the end of Bride of Chucky, I would be wrong.
No, this time you be spot the fuck on.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was trying not to sneeze. But then she kills Jill. Like he's sitting there laying on Jill, like freaked out about Casey, and then she just like kills her.
I should have said, speaking of, because that's definitely Tiffany Ray's calling card, a slice across the neck. Yeah, that's her favorite thing to do.
Because she want to shut the fuck up. So now Jared and Casey get into a little tussle, and he pins her down, and he agrees to help her like a simp because she's like, help me. And so he was like, okay. And then she stabs him with her tail. And now he's spitting up shit and decides to stab her in the heart. And then once she's down and starts oozing, he stomps on her head like them niggas in the Ocean Spray commercials.
You just treated her like some bitch on the street. Like, damn. I mean, I get it. No, he really was, and I get it. But I don't know if I don't think I would be able to do that. I don't know. It depends on the severity of the situation. But damn, like you already stabbed her in the heart.
And then you stomp on her head like cranberry. So now Jared, stabbed up, makes his way back to his apartment and passes out while calling 911. A week later, a biohazard crew and the police are called. But even then, like, why are only some people wearing hazmat suits and others aren't? Like, I know.
Can we talk about these hazmat suits? Why was their faces not covered?
Exactly.
Literally, like, the only thing was like covered was like their nose and their mouth. But like, I don't even think they noses. I don't know. They probably was. But
no, they had
their
on, like,
eyes
the
was
little
not
pandemic
covered.
mask.
Yeah, I'm like. Because while they trying to like get the stuff out the way, I'm like, they touching your eyes. I'm like, stuff is squirting, getting all of this.
But that's what I'm saying. Like even the police should have some sort of protective covering. They ain't even have shit.
Like soon as they got on the scene and seen what it was, they should have been out. And that's usually how they do. I'm just like, no, this is not the protocol.
The entrance to the place was roped off like it was being fumigated. So I feel like you shouldn't even gone in the building unless you had protective covering.
You know, so everybody feel
right. So they're going into Jared's apartment and it's starting to look like Casey's. He's actually alive behind all this weird slimy shit. But this nigga is oozing eggs and flying insects when they touch him.
Out of his fucking torso.
Right where she injected him.
Like, oh my goodness. Ugh.
So now we get a pair of friends running and talking about their upcoming trip to Costa Rica. And you know, you got to have that one friend that's a Debbie Downer, know-it-all, and the other one that's like, bitch, shut the fuck up. The girl is like, who's like, shut the fuck up, is like, I don't want to get sick. And then boom, gets bit by one of those things that flew out of Jared. Are you okay? Yeah, it's just a little bite. And then cue weird music in the title card.
it was just like, baby, when you smack that. Now, I done hit some bugs and they done made some interesting sounds and squishes, mainly with my car and my windshield. But I just, my run would have had to be over. You saw all that shit that was on her hand. My
It
run
looked
would
like a
definitely have to be
cicada.
over. Yeah,
The wings was big like a cicada.
No. No.
I'm going home. Because why is it's all slimy and shit? I'm going home.
I'm over it.
Going home. Home.
And
that is Bite.
Yeah.
Ratings.
This movie got a 4.9 out of 10 on IMDb, a 55% on Rotten Tomatoes, a 2.5 out of 5 on Letterboxd, and 68% of Google users like this movie. Ashley, since you picked it, I'll let you go first.
Okay, no, for real. I am very aware that this movie obviously is not mind-blowing. It's not mind-boggling. It's just one of them things, like, if you like body horror, this is a cool little thing to watch. Don't think this is literally turn your brain off. Don't think too much of it. If you got friends you love to talk shit with, this is a good movie to watch. Like, I wanted to watch this movie with you guys because I was like, I know they're gonna have shit to talk about Jill and all this shit that's going on, because what the fuck is happening? So with that being said, it's just a fun movie to watch with friends and talk shit. So I'm just gonna give it a cool little 63.
I can't hold you with this shit. It took a lot to power through this movie. A lot. More energy than I thought I had in me. But I managed to find some. And it went the fuck away as soon as I was done. As soon as that motherfucker said it's just a bite. That's where the energy went. This film, all the effects was good and shit. The motherfucker seemed like it was a dubbed film because the language was off. It didn't make no sense.
Y'all was saying that, but my copy wasn't like that. And I'm
no, it really did. It wasn't.
What was y'all watching it on? Because I watched it on Tubi and then I watched it on Pluto too. But
so I watched it
on Tubi.
I watched it on Pluto because I didn't feel like downloading Tubi on Brandon's TV, and he already had Pluto. But it was only the found footage part that was like a bad dub. The rest of the movie wasn't dubbed. It was only.
I wonder, was that on purpose? I don't know. Maybe I didn't notice it. But then I also wonder, was it on purpose? Because it's like
Because it's like, for instance,
you know how when you upload TikToks to Instagram, like and it be fucking off. I'm like, why y'all be hating like that?
So if you watch it again, the part that really stands out is when they're at the water. And so that's the part that really seems like a bad dub. It's like,
okay,
I guess the sound probably at the water wasn't that great, so they re-recorded it. Yeah, so that's what it made it sound off.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's more like
if I watch this again,
right? Because it was giving more of like a stereo sound versus over out in nature. It didn't sound like that they was out in nature.
Okay, more like in the empty room. Got
it.
Yeah, that shit. It seemed like a dub, especially then. It was just, I don't know. It just never clicked for me. But for that, this film deserves a whopping, I'm not sorry, 35 tickets.
Damn, 35.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm not offended at all, but
no. Okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna give you my candid notes from my thoughts when this movie first ended. This movie is stupid. I was just waiting for it to be over. I was really confused, on what the fuck she was supposed to be. That's the part that really threw me because I was so confused. Like, I know she was trying to be insect, but then like everything was given amphibian. Like, it's flying insect, but then why did it look like fish eggs? It didn't make sense. Like, everything pointed to being a marine creature and not flying insects. It was just weird to me. It was weird. Also about the landlord, like your landlord lives in the building and she dies and no one is wondering where the landlord is. Like, what?
They probably hated that bitch too.
Probably so. And then I already said this, but like she get bit on her hip, but it shows up on her thigh. That was weird. But like the cinematography was great, but I feel like that there wasn't that much story to back it up for real. Like, I feel like there was holes. It could have been better, you know?
I feel like it could have been tighter.
I feel like it could be a ruin me, but it just wasn't giving me ruin me. You know what I mean? You know, I go up for ruin.
That's what I was like.
You know how I go up for ruin me, and we all agreed it was bad. I loved it. We agree it's bad, but it's like I could love it and it's still
like
bad.
No. I'll be honest. Ruin Me had potential. I know. I'm just being an asshole. I understand completely what you're saying because Ruin Me did have potential. Right. There were things that could have made it better than what it was. Just like this movie, like obviously it's a low budget film, but with maybe a bigger budget, maybe some tighter writing, take a few things that we didn't need out, this could be a lot better than what it is. But like I said, if you just want to turn your brain off, watch some body horror and talk some shit about some people that ain't shit, here you go.
Now, unlike Ruin Me, I'm giving this movie 40 tickets. 40. Because you know I rated Ruin Me high. I'm rating this low as shit. But yeah. Now, Brandon, at the beginning of this episode, Brandon came in and ruined our recording and gave his thoughts and feelings about this. So, Ashley, if you want to put that in right here.
She get us good with that damn movie.
Oh, you want to come tell the people what you have to say?
Huh?
They can hear you. Do you want to come tell the people? Spoiler alert. Brandon has some things that he wants to get off his chest about this movie.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Listen.
But yeah, that movie ain't that make no sense. I can't hear them though.
I know they can't hear you. I mean, I know you can't hear them.
All right.
Yeah, he said the movie ain't make no sense.
So the first thing was it was a marine animal, right? That bitter. When it was inside the inside the little lagoon or whatever the hell that was.
She said it was a bug.
It was a bug.
It was a bug in the water?
Bugs can live in the water.
Well, regardless. Then why all the eggs look like fish eggs? And they next to
like
water.
that's how insects.
Like
you never seen insects lay eggs? Some of their eggs look like that.
She said you never seen insects lay eggs. Some of their eggs look like that.
Like all moist and shit by water?
Some of them. Not all of them. Some of them.
I ain't never seen that. And I ain't never seen no insects swim underwater like that.
You don't want to see it. Like mostly like parasites, things like that.
So what?
She said
like
mostly parasites and stuff like
things
that.
like that, which is essentially what bitter, but
yeah.
Oh, so that was a parasite that bitter. So how's she able to breathe underwater?
I don't fucking know. I don't know what that's about. I thought she was cocooning.
That makes sense. Cocooning.
That's what I thought she was doing. Like that was like her incubating and the eggs was.
She was incubating in the eggs.
Yeah, see, Brittany just sent a picture from all the
she had eggs all over, like literally all over.
Because I know some animals definitely give birth from their mouths, like fishes give birth from the mouth.
Fishes give birth from the mouth, and that's what she was doing. All this shit was coming out of her mouth.
She was spitting out acid and mucus from her mouth, but
no, she was okay. So when I rewatched it earlier to take notes, when she had threw up in the toilet and it zoomed in the toilet, you know how like the little Orbeez,
toilet too,
like the Orbeez.
What's an Orbeez?
So
like
it's like those little balls that be in the water, but you can't see them in the water until like you start moving around. Like, have you ever seen them videos where they fill the fish tank with the Orbeez? So the toilet inside the toilet, it looked like that.
Oh, I thought that meant like mucus, like
I did too.
Mucus.
It was,
but I got
it was mucus and the like,
and it was like
you gotta stay right there with you. You weirdo.
Is that all you have to say about the movie?
Yeah, other than it being terrible, the cinematic part was good. The lighting was good.
Yeah, it had great cinematography. Okay.
Those was gonna play the game.
Okay, bye.
Come on, Ali. We're gonna do her rat shit.
Okay, bye. All right, ready to go to the souvenir shop?
Sure, because I definitely have a little souvenir for this one.
Thanks for writing. Before you go, take a detour into the souvenir shop.
Okay, I do too.
When I am a 90s baby, 2000s kid, whatever that means to you people that's listening, because I know y'all love to fight about these generations. We had this toy called a water wiggler. I thought it was the coolest fucking thing.
Is that the thing where it's like you squeeze it? Okay.
Yeah.
Stop.
Why do we? Because why did we have these toys? Like so many of our toys just led us in the wrong direction.
That toy was learning how to give hand jobs.
You're like you really were
kids.
like okay, oh my god! But
it really
that's my souvenir. But I want like you know how some of them had like they would have like the. I don't want to say shapes, but they would have different things in them. Some of them just had glitter.
Some had glitter. Some had like the marine
dolphins
animals and stuff. Yeah.
Mine, I would want it to have like a little Orbeez, and some of them have like different stages of the insect in them.
Okay, so what I was gonna say is that we just give out Orbeez and say that they're eggs or babies.
I would say we could serve a special drink, but it's boba, but we just name it after something theme related to this.
Ew.
I know. And it has to be like that color. Like if we can get it to be like maybe like Sprite lemonade flavored.
Ew.
Or like, would it work with half and half? Half, that would be disgusting though. Like if it was brown at the bottom, yellow at the top, like.
So what you do? You would make the drink the lemonade and then freeze the boba as
at the
tea.
bottom.
That's nasty.
I want a little rattler that goes on your fingers, and I want like she had, and I want them to be sharp so you can stab shit with.
Oh, like the little fingernails that used to come in the cereal box.
Yeah.
Oh.
I hated those because I felt like my nail always got in the way, so it never stayed on my finger, just sat on top. My nails were always long, like even as a child. I was one of those kids, they had to keep nail clippers because scratching my little baby angel face. Let's get ready for park announcements. That was a 1 for 4 in our January theme. I Can Transform Ya.
Make sure y'all are following us on our socials at D180 Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And don't y'all forget, come join us on Patreon. We give you exclusive shit. You should be there.
I was about to say, we forgot you were here, Brittany, for a second.
You'll get the buzz on that next time.
I'm actually excited because I've heard things about The Fly. I've never seen The Fly, but now I finally get to see it.
I waited so I can have the experience. So we will talk about it when you see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.